Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are doing fabulous. Welcome to all of our new subscribers, and an apology. I've been kind of out of it lately. I don't know. I've tried to create stuff, and for some reason I didn't feel the videos were coming out right, and I think it's because I was just stressing over it. So I took the day yesterday just to disconnect, and I feel much better this morning. So here's what we're gonna do. I have purchased where is it, the Crafter's Companion Scoreboard. Now, number one, I've had my Martha Stewart one for years, and I thought it was time for just a little change, right? And number two is because Sarah says that you can make the box and the lid without having to do the math, just by scoring the base on the bottom and the lid on the top. And I understand why you can do it, and it's as simple as these spaces right here. One space is closer to the edge of the platform, and here you have like a 1/4 inch. So I think that's what makes the difference that you need for the base to fit into the lid. So we're gonna make a box today, and I also received the bows. Now this is the project that I've been trying to make for a couple of days, and just the bows came up pretty. It's just my video wasn't pretty. So I made these bows, and I'm telling you that that is totally worth it. If you have bow dies already, then maybe not, but in my case, where I only have two different size, I don't have any of these. It was totally worth it, and I think they are totally pretty. I love the inserts. I love the different sizes, and I think that with a little bit of time and just playing with these a little longer, I could even mix and match more. Just like this one, this was 2 different sets, and I just put them together, which they did somewhere. Look right here. But it was fun just seeing it, getting it done, and it coming out so nice. If you have a Cricut, you can cut bows out in Cricut. I've done it for a long time, and they do come out beautiful. The only thing that I like about the dies better is that it kind of curves the edges. So I mean, it's so pretty. It just finishes it off very nicely. So anyway, I'm going to be using those, and the bow I'm going to make today is this one without the decorative piece, just the plain one, because my cardstock is going to be very, very busy. I am going to cut the lid out of this pretty Just My Craft card, and I'm going to do my base out of 110 cardstock, which is pretty good. Now I'm going to cut both pieces down 6 inches. I still don't know if I want to cut it more for the lid, but I guess I can trim it if I want to, or maybe add I don't know, add something to it. We'll see. But for now, we're just gonna cut it at 6 inches. So we're gonna do a 6-inch square, and I'm just gonna butt it to this line, because that way I'm sure that all of my pieces are cut to the right size. Sometimes trying to figure out where exactly the 6 inches ends here, it's challenging. Okay, so we have 6, and then we're going to cut it at 6 again. Let's just put it against there. So here's our first 6-inch. I brought the blue out to make the bow, and maybe some pieces that makes it look like ribbon. Okay. Okay. There's 6. Any of you that ordered from the craft day, have you began to receive your items? Are you in love? That's totally fun. Okay. Let's put the blue to the side for a little while, and we're going to score our card. So, it states that the base you bring to the bottom. And I'm going to figure out, I'm going to make it a 2-inch box. Yeah. I'm just trying to see how small of a box you can make actually. So when finished, the box is going to be a small box, which is kind of cute. Let's see. And even though this is not the paper I would use for the project I'm thinking of, I'm thinking for Thanksgiving, I can get like dinner mints and maybe make a little box for each setting and put dinner mints in it and maybe put their name. Let me trim this down. And I'm trimming it down because it's going to be wider than this, so. And that'll be the first part of our box. And I'm going to do the same thing to this side. So maybe I'll use some fall paper. And then use some dies to cut out different names. And just make them my place settings. I originally thought I was going to make a bigger box, but then I thought about Thanksgiving, which is right around the corner for us in the US. I think Canada already had theirs. I love that you can make a small box. Look how cute. But now I'm thinking maybe I should cut this down to maybe 5 inches. Right? And then we're going to have to score it down also. Let me check that out. I'll be right back. Okay, I was gonna do it at 5 inches, but I think I'm gonna do it at 4 because I want it to be a little higher. And then I'm gonna score it at an inch. Let's move that to the side. Turn it over. This Just My Craft cardstock is really good. It's very sturdy, especially for boxes. Totally recommend it. It's kind of pricey though. Okay. This one went off a little bit. Oh, that's scored wrong. Okay, let me cut another piece. It happens. I just could not see it. Pay attention this time. 1 inch. 1 inch. And 1 inch. Now we got it. So now I'm gonna just burnish that. I've heard that the Hunky Dory cardstock is also good for this. And now we're going to glue that down. Let's hold that in place for a second and let's move this one down. And there's your lid. Nice and snug. Look how cute. So if this was in fall colors, again, you can put the person's name on it and with a small bow, or maybe just tie some twine around it and put dinner mints. I love that. Okay, but I'm gonna make a bow. I really want to make a bow. So this is the paper we're going to use now. I have to see if that bow is going to fit. So let's get some of my samples back out. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. And what we could do is, instead of bringing the ribbon detail all the way down, we could probably just kind of trim it make one piece to wrap around, which would be 4 inches, a little more than 4 inches, and then just do the same on the bottom so it looks like it's one continuous piece. And I'm gonna make it out of blue just because I don't want it to take away too much from the box. I don't like the green. It's gonna be a little too much white, so let's go with the blue. Okay, so I'm gonna cut my strips first, just to make sure that I have them done. And we're gonna see how big we want those strips. Maybe about there. And I'm just gonna honestly eyeball the rest. Sometimes it's easier just doing that than measuring this stuff out. And I'm just gonna make sure that I have enough. Okay, so we have those. We have 4 of them. So what I figured is we can do something like this on each side and then glue it to the top so we could continue it. We can still open and close the box and we don't have to worry about and still have the look of the bow. I mean of the ribbon. So that's what we're going to do with that. And now we're going to get our die set and we're going to cut our ribbons out, our bows out. Okay, let's see which one we're going to use. Let me find the one I want and I'll be right back. Okay, so I found my dies. And I'm going to just cut them out. Oh wait, I need to cut one more piece. Put that to the side. I need 2 of these. All right, let's cut that out. Could have made it in purple too. Okay, let's put these with the other ones so they don't get lost again. Alrighty. Now we're going to start forming our bow. And it's as simple as just burnishing it. It starts curling the paper, and I know a lot of you guys know how to do this, but just in case we have a new crafter, it's good to explain it. So the box again, the base, it was a 6-inch square and it was scored at 2 inches all the way around. And then the lid was a 4-inch square and I scored that one at 1 inch. Let's hold it there for a second. This is the part you can't rush. And just hold it there. I wonder if we cut another one and we glue that part on top. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe that one I'll do in white. Just to try something different with it. I'm gonna get my tweezers and let that do the work for me. And while that dries, I'm gonna go ahead and find that die. So it's this one. Now, we may have to change this up, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So let's get our paper. See if we can squeeze it out of this one. And yes, we can. Oh, we're going to do it in white. Almost messed that up. Does it fit? No, we're going to have to use another piece. Let's see, we have another scrap. I really tried to use up my scrap paper. Nope. Okay. This might be a little much, so I might make a plain white one. We'll see. Just hold that there for a second and do the same here. Now we layer those on top of each other. So now you created another bow using that set, which is fantastic. Love it. I'm going to add enough glue here just to make sure that this one doesn't move. And I'm just gonna glue those two together. Let's put a little more glue. Well, what can I do today? All right. Okay, sometimes you just gotta use your hands. All right, now we can do it. So, look how pretty. So cute. We can flatten those down in a minute, just so you can see the inside a little better. But that's what we have. Love it. Now, while that's drying, we're gonna go ahead and put our strips in. So we're just gonna start here and get it as even as possible. And then really just bend it over. And then we could trim it on the other side. So let's do that. Okay. And now we can trim off the excess. Let's get another strip just to make sure we have enough all the way around. And we're going to do the same thing. Let's start off here. Get it as even as possible. And then fold that over. Is there a more technical way of doing it? Most likely. But for me, this is just easy. And then when you put them together, you have that. And when you put your bow, look how cute. It just looks complete. All right, so now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to try to line these up. And I'm going to tack it down with a little bit of glue here because I really want this to be straight. So let's tack it down. And then we can adjust it a little bit. Let's see. That's perfect. Okay. And then we can do the same, trim off the bottom. So cute. And we're going to repeat that process all the way around. So I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so that's all glued down. And I think it came out so adorable. And now we're going to put our centerpiece here. And I did cut out another piece just because I didn't want to have an issue with fitting it. This one is bigger and it just fits better. So we're going to just hold that in place. And that's our bow. And now we can put it on our box. Which way do we want it? Do we want it that way? Or do we just want it like that? I think we're going to put it like that. Now, before I do that, I'm going to add our tails. Now, are the blue ones just being washed away? Should we put some white in there? Or maybe now we should put it at an angle. I'm going to cut out some in white and we'll see which one we like better. I'll be right back. So I didn't even have to cut it out because I had a bow that I had made which didn't look that great, but it has the tails and I think I'm just going to use those because why waste? So I'm thinking I'm going to layer them up and then put them in so it's just a little bit showing. So the layer is going to be more like that maybe. And just tuck them in to the back. Or we could do it the white on the bottom. No, I think it looked better the other way. Okay, let's glue those down. Maybe move them a little bit, and then we could glue those in. Now, since it's a small box, I'm really going to tuck it in well. So let's add plenty of glue. And then bring it back there. Okay. And now we're going to do the same thing with the other one. Let's add some glue. Let's do it this way. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to add plenty of glue. And let it sit there for a second. And we're almost done with our box. If you wanted to, you can add some little gems, maybe some white ones. Oh, let me see. Let me get some. Okay, let's go ahead and glue our bow down. Let's put enough glue. And we're just gonna even it out on top. It's pretty good so far. Now while we wait for that to dry, we could go ahead and add some of, excuse me, our gems. I think I'm still kind of a hot mess this morning. But you know, you got to jump right back into it. Look how pretty that looks. I love it. And we're just going to do that all the way around. Let me take care of that and I'll be right back. So our box is done. Look how cute. That bow set is perfect for these boxes. And then you can open it. Totally complete. It's really sturdy. This would be cute for a wedding favor. Or like I said, do it in holiday paper and you can use it as your place cards. Just put a tag with the name or just die cut it and put it in. I think it will look super, super cute. Love it. I will definitely use these. Anyway, guys, that's my video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys enjoy seeing me being a hot mess. That doesn't happen all the time, but hey, it happens to all of us. But I think we still got a pretty good end product, so I'm happy with it. I hope you guys have a great day, okay?